Hi everybody, Mike from the Unlockables here to talk about some of my favourite games. Just a nice short little video, sort of getting to know you kind of thing. I just kind of wanted to explain what kind of games got me to where I am today as a gamer, and that I think are the most important in my experience anyway. I'm only going to name four. I'm going to kind of pick one per generation, at least the four generations that I've been around for. These aren't necessarily my favourite games of all time, but certainly some of the greatest games I've ever played, games that I constantly go back to and enjoy again and again and again. I will do more comprehensive lists in the future with a lot more editing and a lot more pre-planning. This is really me just kind of freestyling about some of the games that I absolutely love. But we're going to start with the 16-bit generation right up until the current generation. So one game per gen really. So let's kick things off with the 16-bit generation. I was first introduced to games, as you heard in the first podcast, via the Mega Drive. Bought one Christmas. Really enjoyed the games we got with it. Absolutely adored them. But you know, I was kind of thrust into gaming. It wasn't really my choice to have it. It was like it was bought for us, and me and my brother were just like, okay, yeah, this is really cool. We can dig this. We'll keep on playing. It's much cooler than cartoons anyway. But the first game I ever truly wanted, the first game I ever wanted to own more than anything else, was Street Fighter 2 by Capcom. I remember walking into a local video rentals shop with my brother and my dad, and they had a machine set up, and I'd never seen anything like it. The sprites looked amazing, the backgrounds, the music coming out of there, the sound effects, absolutely everything about the game dazzled me. I can't explain the yearning that I had for this game when I was a child. It was something quite amazing. I remember being absolutely gutted that it was on the Super Nintendo as opposed to the Mega Drive, and then that fateful day when my dad turned up with a magazine which had a very small article in the corner, Street Fighter 2 being ported to the Mega Drive. It was one of the most beautiful moments of my life. Then it became even worse. I had to wait for the Mega Drive version, and yeah, it was a tough, long wait, but it started something in me now. I mean, I play every Street Fighter game that has come afterwards. I say Street Fighter 2 probably isn't my favourite Street Fighter game, but I do adore it. It is an absolute classic, and it is the first game that I ever truly needed in my life. I mean, there's been a lot of other great games in the 16-bit era that I could mention that I absolutely loved and adored. Streets of Rage 2, Golden Axe, basically anything by Sega at that point. The Sonic series were obviously very important, but Street Fighter 2 was the first game to ever truly go, listen, you need to own me, and you need to own me now. And yeah, when we got it, there was nothing else was played. MK came out shortly before on the Mega Drive, if I recall, and that was great, but Street Fighter 2, man, that's where it was at.
Perfect.